We're going to do a breath practice today, and you can do it sitting. If you prefer, you can lie down, but if you're going to sit, you might like to bring your sit bones up onto something. I've got a bolster. You could use a cushion or a block, and just bringing your, maybe bringing your feet into this kind of stacked position so that you can ground your shins to the floor and ground your knees to the floor. It's really helpful to sit your sit bones up so that you can create this nice long spine, and the pelvis just tilts forwards this little bit, so it gives a little bit of space for the belly to relax as well. So today we're going to be practicing with Bhramari breath, which is often known as the buzzing bee breath. And one of the aims of this practice is to help us to extend our exhalation. So when we make the sound we're going, that sound actually helps us to extend our exhalation. And the inhale is just going to be a nice natural inhale as best you can through your nose. Obviously, if that's blocked, then breathing through your mouth, but always aiming to bring the breath in through the nose most of the time. And we're going to do a few rounds of this Bhramari breath, which is really just a hum, sound. And that sound also helps to tone our nervous system, to tone specifically our vagal nerve, which runs up and down the spine, and is said to be this channel, this nerve pathway that sends messages from our brain down into some of the major plexus of the body, the heart and the abdominal region, so the gut brain, and also sends messages back up again. Very much connected to our parasympathetic nervous system, so helping us to calm. This may, of course, not be your reaction in this practice, and if it feels overwhelming for you or feels like it's bringing more tension in, then of course that's your own experience. Your body is your biggest guide, and you can absolutely let this go and just come back to natural breathing at any time if you need to. So we are going to do a few rounds of this Bhramari breath, and then afterwards we will practice a few oms together as well. So the is like the last part of the om sound. So we'll do a few rounds of oms as well. So sitting nice and tall, let your shoulders relax, let your arms relax. We'll just start with a little grounding, centering, so closing your eyes. And taking a moment here to notice how your body feels, to feel your sitting bones on the earth, to connect to the ground underneath you. And I'd like to acknowledge and honour the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which I sit. You may like to do the same. Acknowledging their deep connection to the earth. Feeling the natural breath in your body. Noticing the quality of that breath. As best you can, letting your breath come into a softening belly. Letting your shoulders and your jaw also become soft and free from tension. And in this practice, you can keep your eyes closed or soft gaze. There's a real sense of turning inwards. You may even like to bring your hands over your ears, just an invitation to also help with this sense of withdrawal of the senses and feeling the inner vibration. And so we'll start with a clearing breath, taking an inhale, exhaling for and then breathing in to start our rounds. continuing along, not needing to wait for me, just finding your own rhythm. One more. Letting your breath return into its natural rhythm. Keeping your eyes closed and your attention drawn in as you notice the vibration that might still be resonating. And building on this Bhramari breath, we will going to do some omms together, the chant om. Again, the chanting helping to extend our exhalation and also toning our nervous system. And the sound om, or the seed syllable om, also has its own resonance in the language, the Sanskrit ancient language, and it's really the sound of creation. And it can be split into three sounds: the ah, oo, and So we've just done the and they are symbolic of creation, of sustenance, maintenance, and of destruction. So the three elements of life. And then we have the silence at the end, which is that space for rebirth. Really the four cycles of life. And so as we take our oms together, we're going to do 7. You might like to bring your attention to the very base of your spine and the lower belly for the ah sound, to your chest for the oo sound, and to your throat and maybe up into your head for the sound. And you might even like to take the tip of your tongue up to the place behind your top teeth as you It just helps the jaw to relax and really feel that vibration in the head. So just as we were mming, you can really do this at your own pace. So you don't need to follow me with the oms, just finding your own rhythm. We'll do 7 in total. So taking a breath in and a clearing breath out, and then an inhale to om. resting in the silence at the end and the stillness and noticing what you feel. Perhaps you can feel the vibration still, noticing where that might be in your body. And we'll slowly bring the palms of the hands together in front of the heart. You can gently lift your spine up nice and tall. Bringing your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows for that connection with your own deepest wisdom. Bring your thumbs to your heart for your connection with all those around you. And take a bow forwards to honour your connection with the earth. Thank you for practicing today. If you have any questions at all about these shorter practices, about breath work and meditation, please let me know and let us know, and we will get back to you. You can either comment on the videos or you can get in touch with us directly. So go well and namaste.